We're good. Let's do this now. Now I'm
Hey, what's going on, guys? Big champ, big fan of everybody. Hey, Doc, how you like my videos, bro?
Incredible.
Hey, don't forget, subscribe, everybody. All right, take it easy. Bye. Alright, stud muffins, welcome to the video. It's yours truly, 8 Thoughts, #1 Alpha, Omega, MLG, Call of Duty athlete. And we've got a little bit of bad news here today, ladies and gentlemen. We got a little bit of bad news on the Call of Duty fronts. Things are not looking too good for Call of Duty on a couple things here. First of all, people are getting fired. People are getting axed. People are just quitting. Whole development teams like Sledgehammer Games are being kicked out and not even able to make the next Call of Duty. We already have that information. That was a couple weeks ago that Sledgehammer Games has been fired for the most part, and Treyarch is supposed to be taking over Black Ops 5. Next year's Call of Duty, not 2019 Modern Warfare, but 2020, which is rumored to be Black Ops 5, or who knows, who cares? Quite frankly, things are going down the toilette, as they say en français. And today as well, Jason Blundell has been fired or quit, or 9 other big wigs at Treyarch are resigning, quitting. I don't know what in the actual is going on over here at Call of Duty, but let me tell you this, in my opinion, been here for a long time, I'm an OG. In my opinion, it looks like the writing on the wall is that, quite frankly, Call of Duty, I mean, I know it sells a lot, but Call of Duty is definitely going down. Like, it feels like as if this is the beginning of the end of Call of Duty for reals. Before we get into the Call of Duty microtransactions post-launch, now that's going to destroy the game, obviously, we'll get into this right here, this story here with Jason Blundell is no longer at Treyarch, the head of the zombies, and if you noticed, you don't notice, he hasn't been around recently when it comes to any of the development or any of the, new release press conferences or Twitch streams or whatever you want to call it. Advertising is really what you're calling it. I mean, they're just out there basically trying to hype up their product so people buy the DLC. But Jason Blundell, as reported here on Charlie Intel, the #1 Activision shill website, according to a new report and rumors floating around the internet, Jason Blundell is no longer at Treyarch. This info was reported by GamingIntel.com and the Gaming Rio, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Both also claimed that 9 other Treyarch senior members were let go by the studio as part of a restructuring of the studio. We have heard rumors of Blundell not being at Treyarch, but have not been able to get confirmation to report on this. Jason Blundell has been absent in many of the promotions for Call of Duty, as I said, and during the making of this video, it has been pretty much confirmed by other sources that yes, Jason Blundell and 9 other executives at Treyarch are no longer working there anymore, and that would one say isn't really a good sign. Like I said at the beginning of this video, Sledgehammer Games was fired. They're not making the next Call of Duty. It's supposed to be Treyarch that is going to be making the next Call of Duty for 2020, which doesn't really fare well for Call of Duty, as Black Ops 4 took 3 years to make, and it's a big pile of junk that we've got riddled with microtransactions, and now they've only got 2 years to make a Call of Duty, and their main people are quitting. That doesn't look like Call of Duty's future is very bright. More so about the title of this video, the microtransactions in Black Ops 4 are the worst we've ever seen. I mean, there's just everything and anything whatsoever possible that could be turned into a microtransaction in some way for them to make more money is pretty much in the game. And that turns us to this report here, that Call of Duty Modern Warfare reported to have post-launch microtransactions, which obviously is going to happen. Duh. Every Call of Duty does it, right? They start the game, there's no microtransactions for the first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month or so. The game's going pretty well, people are happy. And then about a month after the game launches, that's when they start with the aggressive microtransactions. And that's what this report is here. And that's what the information coming out looks like on, certain documents have been released stating that microtransactions will be coming post-launch on Modern Warfare. And in my opinion here, will be really bad. Will be horrible because the ship is sinking and Activision wants to make as much money as they can from this franchise before it goes bottoms up, as we can see in Black Ops 4. And we all know that Black Ops 4 is a testing ground to see how much microtransactions they can jam down our throats before we get sick of it. And unfortunately, the people watching this video and agreeing with this video are the minority. It seems that a lot of morons out there obviously spend a lot of money on microtransactions and enjoy pay-to-win items in the game. So anyways, let's just get into this report right here. A new report has hit the web stating that Activision and Infinity Ward's upcoming 2019 Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which is said to be a soft reboot, we all know that, will launch without microtransactions microtransactions. However, the devs will reportedly implement the money-making mechanic in later to avoid potential scrutiny. There are some people who feel that COD 2019 will revive the series. Yes, for a little bit. People be hyped, just like COD World War II. Sold a lot, right? And then reality comes crashing down, and we all just recognize Call of Duty for what it is, and we stop taking this so seriously. Spend your $60, have low expectations, and just move about your business. While others remain skeptical, like intelligent people like us who, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, fool me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, I might be Korean savage intelligence. Following in line with the latter group, the following information regarding the game that will supposedly bring COD back to gritty roots will have post-launch MTX, microtransactions. In addition to the above, the information explaining the below post comes in from website multiplayerfirst.com, where purchasable COD points will be a thing sometime after launch, which shouldn't come in as a surprise. If you are wondering about the validity of the above description, it is part of the different editions of Modern Warfare via the callofduty.com official website pre-ordering section. Examine this non-surprising act. It mentions that COD points will be made accessible in the game at a later date. The publication site followed up the description with the following words. Modern Warfare microtransactions will be something that Activision and Infinity Ward will roll out at some point after launch, which isn't surprising given this has been Activision's MO the past few COD series. As I said, at the start of this little part here about the microtransactions, that's what they always do, man. They start off with out any microtransactions, and you're like, oh, cool, the game's a lot of fun, having a good time, there's not too many sweats here, there's a lot of, just people having a good time, casual players, not freaking taking this TTV, G Fuel, Scuff Gaming Controller, MLG lifestyle too seriously. We're just hanging out, having a few hot pockets, and we're having a casual fun experience on an arcade shooter that somehow has turned into some sweat fest. And then, what happens? Boom! Microtransactions get jammed up your f***ing ass like a giant rubber fist at some kind of weird dominatrix. And then next thing you know, you're bent over and you're taking it so raw and your has been gaped to the size of Wing Redemption's gut. And you're just, left there with nothing but a f***ing sore ass and just pretty much microtransactions up the wazoo. That's what happens. That's what's going to happen. Exactly. Because the franchise is sinking. Like I said, Jason Blundell, not another people from freaking Activision got the freaking get out. Thank you very much. They quit. They fired. They don't know what's going on. They're gone. So some of the main people from Treyarch gone. Sledgehammer gone. You know what's going to happen if this game fails? Okay, I'm tired of saying this. If this game fails, this game's just going to be what it is, man. It's going to be Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's going to be what Black Ops 4 is, just Modern Warfare. It looks good, looks great, right? Yeah, but it's just Call of Duty, man. I don't know why we always get so hyped about it. Why everyone gets so excited. I don't know what kind of brain damage, psyops mission people have been, tricked into. What kind of, hallucinations that have been, somehow brought upon by Activision's amazing marketing plan that just makes people think like Call of Duty is going to be rectified, going to be sane. I don't mean to be the burden of bad news. I don't mean to, your cornflakes, as they say. But God damn it, man. It's just going to be more of the fucking same goddamn game. It's not going to change, bros. It's just going to be Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, microtransaction, riddled Activision, money grab, business as usual. So please, my pedigree chums, have a little bit of restraint, have a little common sense, see the writing on the wall, like yours truly, alpha male, elite Call of Duty athlete, 8 thoughts, and that is that people are being fired, people are quitting, Call of Duty is in disarray, people are not happy, Bungie quit Activision, moved on, Destiny 2 looks like it might be actually a good game. I'm downloading it right now on Blizzard, for PC as we speak while making this video in the background. It is downloading right there. Because Activision is nothing but a cancer. And they've already destroyed Call of Duty, and people are tired of it. Like Michael Condrey, they quit Sledgehammer, they quit, they're done. That development team has been fired. People at Treyarch are getting quit and fired. And Black Ops 4 is riddled with more microtransactions I've ever seen in my entire life. Activision is going to do the same thing probably to Modern Warfare to make as much money because they see the writing on the wall as well, and it's not looking good for Call of Duty. I don't know. It's like, every great thing comes to an end, and this game has been doing worse and worse every year. The best-selling games were like 8 years ago. The best-selling games were Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2. Those are the highest-selling Call of Duty games of all time. COD World War 2 was a pretty good hype because it's the first time boots on the ground. People are like, oh, great. Well, you know what? People got disappointed in that, and that game wasn't any good until about 6-7 months after launch, and they even had good microtransactions compared to the rest of this we have to deal with. So, long story short, Microtransactions are probably going to ruin Modern Warfare, even if the game is great, because it's just the way it is with Activision. And the future after this game doesn't look very bright because people are quitting, teams aren't even working on the game. You got Treyarch have to make a Call of Duty within 2 years, and they can't even make a good Call of Duty in 3 years. So I don't think Black Ops, whatever, next Call of Duty in 2020 is going to be that amazing. And if I were you, I would just, you know what, hide your wives and kids, because Activision's come with a giant rubber fist. It's going to all their Yep, that's pretty much it in a freaking nutshell, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the video. My name is Ocho Pensamientos. Thank you so much for dropping on by. If you're new, subscribe, or don't. Who gives a flying f***? Hit that like button, hit the dislike button. I could give a sweet f***. And last but not least, and most importantly, go yourselves, Activision. Peace out, nigga.